Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, I would like to begin by welcoming all participants and guests of this conference. I am very pleased that Baku has become home to many international meetings and conferences on important problems and challenges in modern world. These events create the possibility for constructive dialogue and joint solutions, as well as being a valuable opportunity to benefit from global experience. I would like to thank Council of Europe for its decision to hold this conference in Baku, and I believe that the active position and concrete strategy of Azerbaijani state in issues related to the gender equality are the main reasons why this conference is being held in Baku. The topic of today's conference is of paramount public importance. Gender equality and equality of rights are the most important basis of any democratic society. One of the main achievements of the 20th century is that we have managed to change the values and ethical guidelines of society. In various countries, the seriousness of gender problem has been fully realized, and the process of eliminating false stereotypes has started. In the 1960s and 70s, some significant worldwide changes took place in people's attitudes to women. Since 1975, 4 global conferences in Mexico, Copenhagen, Nairobi, and Beijing, dedicated to the status of women, have been organized under the umbrella of the United Nations. These conferences were a great success and enabled the international community to focus on the problem of inequality between sexes. In European countries, there is a rich experience of creating successful national policy aimed at the elimination of gender discrimination and moving towards real social equality between men and women. Today, women in modern European society can be found in almost all public spheres, including the most inaccessible, traditionally male professions. They take an active part in the world business, the financial world, and the military sphere. Women have also broken into politics, where they bring greater empathy to problem resolution. Despite all these positive changes, we still have a long way to go. A lot of recommendations and resolutions have still not been implemented. So from one point of view, gender equality is high priority in the modern European society, but on the other hand, progress could be greater. Azerbaijan also has achieved a lot of success in protecting women's rights. The 20th century can be regarded as the start of a new epoch in the life of Azerbaijani women. Indeed, in 1918, Azerbaijan became the first democratic republic in the Muslim East where women got the right to vote and to be elected. This happened several years earlier than in many Western countries. At the end of the 20th century, after our country restored its independence, women got new opportunities. There is no sphere in modern Azerbaijan where women cannot participate. They are represented in management system, law enforcement bodies, and the judicial system. They lead business activities and participate in public and political processes. There has been a remarkable increase in the public and political activities. The percentage of women working in municipalities in 2009 has increased 7-fold since the municipal election of 2004. Currently, women make up almost half of all public servants and scientific employees. The majority of doctors and school teachers are women. Every 5 years, a forum is held in our country for Azerbaijani women to discuss their position and role in the society. All of these achievements are an indication of positive and optimistic future. At the same time, there are serious problems in Azerbaijan in the field of gender relations and the status of women in family and society. All of these are a matter of concern for public and non-governmental institutions. As is widely known, Azerbaijan has faced aggression from neighboring Armenia since the first years of the restoration of its independence. War and the occupation of 20% of Azerbaijani territories have brutally violated the fundamental rights of citizens of our country, including women. Women make up almost half the number of refugees and internally displaced persons as a result of Armenian-Azerbaijani Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. Issues such as ensuring access to education for refugees, access to medical assistance, and the creation of normal living conditions should constantly be on the agenda, not only the state, but also international organizations. Another problem which concerns us is the problem of violence inside the family. Women in any and even in most developed society can be subjected to different forms of violence, and Azerbaijan is no exception. As in other countries, it is also very difficult in our country to get a clear picture about violence inside the family. However, violence against women, against children, is unacceptable in any form, even in one single case. I would like to underline that it's very immoral to use our traditions, our mentality to support this behavior. By tradition, Azerbaijani people are respectful and caring towards women. Family values have been and are the most important values in our society. The image of a mother is a sacred one for Azerbaijanis. The draft law against family violence has already passed the reading stage in Parliament, and I am sure it will be adopted in the near future. On a legislative base, I would like to underline that sometimes adopted laws aimed at ensuring equal opportunities for the citizens of a country do not guarantee equal realization for men and women. This means that to obtain civil rights is just a part of this task. The other difficult part is to learn how to implement them. This is another field which we have to work on. We can have various suggestions and thoughts about how harmonized gender equality may and should look. It would be naive to hope that because of any platform or action plan, it will be possible to erase all differences between men and women in society. All researchers have the same opinion that starting from the development of civilization, women have been dependent on men in practically all societies, regardless to their religious background or political regime. Now the world approaches such a stage in its development where there are finally objective conditions to change this situation. The success of these changes depends on many factors, such as political, public, social, religious, and moral ones. And at the end of the day, everything depends on all of us, on men and women living on this planet. In the middle of the 20th century, Simone de Beauvoir wrote, "As stronger is the individualization of man, as greater is his need for it, as faster he will recognize the right to be individual and free for his woman. For a man to be truly independent, a woman must have the same freedom, same independence, and same opportunities. If the status and destiny of women in current society are defined mainly by the men around them, then all these men are brought up and educated by women. This means that a woman a carrier, a woman, a carrier of moral values, using her creative potential, will offer a new model of gender equality to all mankind. In conclusion, I would like to thank you all for your active position and contribution to this issue. I wish you success, and I hope you enjoy your stay in our beautiful city. Thank you for your attention.